welcome to my channel. Today I have a haul for you from Ulta and Sephora. It's from a couple weeks ago when they had the 20% off at Ulta and the 15% VIB sale at Sephora. So one of my first ones that I was super excited about was my Clarisonic. I had really been wanting one, but I was having a hard time justifying the cost because luckily I don't have really bad skin. It's pretty normal. It doesn't get oily. At most it will sometimes get a little dry, and I have the occasional breakout, but nothing too out of the norm. And so I had a really hard time justifying $150 for the Clarisonic. And so actually a couple months ago I was at Walmart and Olay has a version that was only $30. So I figured I'd pick that one up and see how I liked it. If I did good using it, then maybe I would consider the Clarisonic. After having that for a couple months, I decided once I got the 20% off for Ulta that I was going to take the plunge and get the Clarisonic, which I am so glad that I did. I absolutely love it. Skin's looking better and I absolutely love it. If you guys are on the fence about it, I highly suggest getting it. Maybe wait until you see one of those 20% offs, or if you get, you know, some of the sales with Sephora and be able to get that discount with it. With the 20% off, this was about $120, which was great and a lot easier than $150. And then also, I believe I've seen it at Dillard's, and so I don't know what kind of sales or discounts whatever Dillard's offers, but I'm pretty sure that I have seen it there, and so you can check that out as well. Next from Ulta, I was able to finally pick up one of these Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponges. I had heard lots about them and that they were a great dupe for the beauty blenders, but all of my Ultas, luckily I've got 5 in about a 45 mile radius from me, so I've got a couple, you know, I've got a few that I can regularly go to, and they were always out of this. So luckily, when I placed my order online for Ulta, I was able to pick one up, so I'm really excited to test this out and see, for me personally, how it compares to the Beauty Blender. Next, we've got one of the Tarte cheek stains. I've just started to get into cream cheek products and stains, just because I always thought that it was a little difficult to use, when in all reality they're not that hard at all. So this one I picked up is in Blushing Bride. I've heard a lot of great things about it, and so I'm really excited. It does seem like a really pretty color. So let me see if I swatch. Don't know if we'll be able to see it that much, but it's beautiful. I can't wait to start using it. Next, I did pick up the Benefit Big and Easy BB Cream. I'm really excited about this, especially for the summer coming up, because I do live in Utah and our summers are very hot. So not having to wear a full face of makeup, but just wanting a little something on there just to kind of make yourself a little bit more put together is really nice. And this does have 35 SPF in it, so that's great. And then let's see, what else did I pick up? I did pick up a Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner. So I was pretty excited because one of the Ultas by me did just start carrying Mally's, so I was able to go in and kind of test it out before I placed my order online. And there's some beautiful colors, and these are really reasonably priced. If I remember right, I believe they're $15. And so I decided to just pick up one this time, and I actually picked up this pink champagne color. Let's see if this one will pick up there. It's just this little line right there, but it is just a beautiful pinky champagne-y color, and so I think it'd look beautiful on the waterline, or even if you were going to do a pop of color and use it on the, you know, to line the upper lid. But I'm really excited. It's really pretty, and I'm liking the formula as well, so I might be getting a few more too, because like I said, they've got some beautiful colors, and they are a little bit cheaper than the Smashbox ones, the Urban Decay, the Stila ones. So especially for those that don't use crazy colors like that, or just more not neutral colors often, then these Mally ones I think would be a great option for you. And then let's see if there's anything else that I got from Ulta. Oh, I did pick up the Natural Pretty Volume 1 eyeshadow palette from It Cosmetics. And so I'm really excited. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and they're beautiful, beautiful shades. It is an all matte palette except for this color right here. It's called Translucent Pearl, and that is what you can basically top any of the shadows with to give it a little bit of a shimmer. So that's great. I know Makeup by Tiffany D, she's done a couple looks, and I believe Miss Lola Lynn has as well, and so I'm really excited to start trying it out for myself and seeing what different looks I can come up with. And then the last thing that I got from Ulta was this Too Faced Sweethearts blush, and I got it in the Perfect Berry blush. And these ones were hard. I love the different shades. I probably would have gotten, I believe there's 3 of them, and I probably would have gotten all 3, but I, contained myself. But this is what it looks like. And it is kind of a little intimidating, I think. It looks very, very pink and berry-ish, but I think, with a light hand and everything, it is just, it is just a beautiful, beautiful blush, and it's going to be awesome for this summer and spring. And I think even on top of, if you put that Blushing Bride from Tarte, that cheek stain down, and then just topped it off with this, I think that would be absolutely beautiful as I throw things all over the place. And I believe, let me check. Yep, that looks like that's all that I got from Ulta. And then from Sephora, I went a little crazy. So first off, I did pick up a 2-pack of the Beauty Blend, where instead of having to pay $20 for one, you pay $30 for 2 of them. So it's not a huge discount, but hey, saves you $10, and so I think that's a great deal. They also have ones that have the Beauty Blender cleanser in it. That I haven't tried. I've heard good and bad things about it. I think eventually I will try it, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. And then I did pick up, I'm so excited about this, the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. So like I say, here in Utah, our summers get really, really hot. So anything that we can do to keep our skin hydrated is a huge thing. And I have heard amazing, amazing things about this treatment. If I can open it. I can't open it, but I smelled it in the store and it smells amazing. So I'm really, really excited. Plus, it is one that you can leave on overnight, and so that's even better, because then you can just, sleep in it. It's great. Let's see what else we have in the goodie bag. I did pick up the Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I have been looking in different things. I've always been the kind of girl that just got into the shower and washed off her makeup there, but I have seen a big difference, especially with my Clarisonic, if I take my makeup off beforehand and then get in and wash it. So I've heard a lot of good things about this cleansing water, and I thought I'd give it a go. Plus, this is cool. The top on it, I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but I just remember them from being at the nail salons, is it's got the one where you lift it, and then it's got this little, like, bowl thing, and you push down and the liquid comes in here, so you can put your cotton swab on there and pump it without having to pour it and deal with all that. So really excited about that. Next, with the 15% off at Sephora, I was really excited to finally try some Hourglass stuff that I've been wanting to try. So first, I did pick up a mineral primer. So their makeup primer that they've got. I've heard a lot of good things about this one, especially, I want to say it's Leanne Says. She raves about this all the time. And so they do have this smaller one that I believe it was $18, $15? It was under $20, and it's still, I mean, it's 0.33 fluid ounces, but that's still a really good, I think, tester size to test it out and see if you like it, because the full size is, I believe, $50, just over $50. So I think this is a great one to test it out and see if you like it before spending, you know, $50 on the full size one. And then I also finally picked up one of their ambient lighting powders, and I got it in Luminous Light. I probably sat there at the little hourglass section of Sephora for 15 minutes trying to decide which one to get, because when this sale was going on, they hadn't brought back the three powder set that they had during the holidays, so I just had to pick one. But now they have brought it back, and so I think that I'm probably going to end up getting that. But I did end up settling on this Luminous Light, which is just beautiful. It kind of has a nice, like a champagne-y, a very warm tone to it. So I think if you can kind of see it, it's just right there. These are really hard to catch on camera, but I think it'll be beautiful for the summer. Just going with, you know, we normally get a little bit more color in our skin, and so I think this will be beautiful on the summer on a nice, you know, tanned face. So I'm really excited about it. And then I did pick up a blush. I think I might exchange this color because this isn't the one that I wanted. The one that I wanted, they were out at the store and online, and so I did just pick up this one. I've been debating, but I think that this one is just too light for my liking, and so I think I am going to end up exchanging it. I mean, it's a very pale pink color. You can't even see it on my hand, but it looks like this. It is pretty. I think it'd be very beautiful on very pale girls, but I think for myself that it's just, I don't think it's gonna show up very well. So I think I'm gonna end up exchanging this one. Let's see. I also, chapstick, it's the fresh sugar lip treatment. I do love this. I use it every morning. I put it on after I brush my teeth, right, you know, while I'm getting ready for the day and putting my makeup on. It's a great one. It does have SPF, so it'll be great during the summertime, and I love it. And then I did pick up, so first off, one of my best friends is getting married here in the next less than 2 weeks. And so trying to get all of her makeup ready for the wedding, I decided to have her pick up a sample of the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I had heard amazing things about it, especially for photos and weddings and big events like that. So I had her pick up a sample. We tried it. I absolutely loved it. So luckily, right before her bridals, this sale was going on. So I was able to pick up her shade in it, which I believe she was 115. And then when I was online, because the nice thing about Sephora's sale was you could use the code multiple times. So I was able to go in the store, make a purchase, as well as order some stuff online. With Ulta, you could only use it once, so I just did an online order because they had the most. Since I do have a lot of Ultas, they carry a lot of different things. But so anyways, when I was on Sephora's website getting ready to place my order, I did order, they have this Makeup Forever HD Complexion Starter Kit. And so it does come with a full size of the foundation. So I did get that, and I got it in N118. And then it also comes with, it does come with their HD High Definition Primer. And this is a great size. Sometimes I hate it when things come with sample sizes and you just, some things in 1 to 2 times or testing periods, you're able to decide if you like it or not. But I think with primers, I definitely need more than that, especially because I feel like different primers work well with different foundations. And so I like to have a good amount to try, and I feel like this is definitely a good size to give it a try for a good period of time, as well as with different foundations to see how it wears. And then I also got with it their HD powder, as well as a nice kabuki brush. So I'm excited to be able to test these out. I've heard a lot of good things about the Makeup Forever line, and especially their HD foundation line, and I just have not had a chance to pick any of it up. As well as, like I said earlier, I am lucky and I do have pretty good skin, so in a kit that comes with other things to try, I think it's a great deal. That's something that's awesome with Sephora, and I would highly recommend looking on their website and checking out all their little starter kits, because they do have some great ones. I also, speaking of starter kits, picked up this First Aid Beauty Fab Faves to Go, and so it comes with their face cleanser, facial radiant pads, and their ultra repair cream. I have heard great things about First Aid Beauty. I know Miss Glamorazzi has talked about them, Jaclyn Hill's talked about them, and I do have a little sample that I did get in a kit at Sephora that came with a whole bunch of little samplers of a bunch of different skincare stuff. And so I'm excited to try it. This was a great deal. I think it was $28 plus the 15% off. And their full-size products is, I can open it here and I'll show you. So, here we go here. So they are full size. And I'm always looking for a good cleanser. Love face creams. And then as well as facial pads. You can never have enough makeup wipes, whether it's for your face or for taking off swatches. You can never have enough. And then, sorry. I also picked up the Sephora Glitter Guard eyeshadow primer. I can't remember who was talking about this, but I remember a while ago somebody was talking about it and they said they loved it, because I had it sitting in my cart on Sephora's website for a while. And so I've heard it's really good for not only just as an eyeshadow primer, but especially if you're using very shimmery or glittery eyeshadows. So I'm definitely excited to put this one to the test. I normally use the Urban Decay, the one in Eden, and then I'm testing out the Smashbox one right now. I have the Lemonade one from Benefit. I don't love that one. I feel like that creases. If I'm not going to be where it's going to be very hot, or I'm not going to wear it for too long, then that Lemonade one is okay. But if I'm looking for an all day, if I'm going to work all day, or especially if I'm going from work to somewhere, a lot of the times I'm going straight from a 9-hour day at work to school for 3-4 hours. So definitely need something that's going to last all day. And so I'm excited to see how this tests out, because it definitely is cheaper than both the Urban Decay and the Smashbox one. So we'll definitely have to put that into comparison and see how it holds up. I think, let me check. Yep, it looks like that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.